with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Can I hit that? Okay, yeah, yeah. Can I hit that? Sorry, like you know. Okay, yeah, yeah. Can I hit that?
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's a gain of 9.
Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
The 29-yard line.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
Healthy. That's good for a
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
First and 10.
They run the option here on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
It leads to second and 10.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Mahomes on the keeper.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And, partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being overlooked coming out of high school, do you? That's exactly what happened to Josh Allen. Overlooked, ended up going to a junior college, Reedley Community College out in California, before matriculating to the University of Wyoming, and the Cowboys were so glad to get him.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at the 40.
Number 26.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Third down. On third down, they go with Singletary. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24, Mahomes. He'll get this underneath to Bell. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And it's complete to Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A 6 yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
The end of the 1st quarter with no score.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
1-yard line.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Down Buffalo.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Jerry Hughes.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Bills.
Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Lee Smith, 39 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
A chance for us to look now at the Bills' defense. And for their efforts so far, they deserve a little defensive montage here.
I like that. I like how you recognize what they're doing out there and how much fun they're having, because that's indeed what's going on. Beating them to the punch just about every snap now, swarming, swooping, taking the ball away. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Opportunistic, right?
Very much so.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on a first down completion. That one complete to Hill. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
16-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Patrick Mahomes sacked. A fumble on the play.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the mobile big man quarterback, Josh Allen. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Andre Roberts now to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 77 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it is now 21-0. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mahomes pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Covered by Josh Norman.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
The final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run on first down. Bell. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
1
after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills ready to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Buffalo.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We're back now in KC. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter.
Devin Singletary, the ball.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Allen to throw once more. And he's caught. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
A 19-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
Is good.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Bills 24, Chiefs 7.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
KC's offense ready to take over. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
49 the mic, 149. All day, every day.
Now Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He'll get this underneath to Bell. Mahomes 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Mahomes now to throw. That's to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And now that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Mahomes firing complete, and he's got this down to the 35.
Kansas City.
10 more there and another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it is incomplete.
Intended for DeMarcus Robinson. Incomplete.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 57 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And the lead is now 24. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Josh Norman.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Jerry Hughes. The quarterback sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Buffalo.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.